All right. Game number 2 already started. It's RI Pride 10U and the Seahawks, Northern Seahawks of 10U as well. The same teams, just a couple of years older. And the Pride with the ball first. They lost a yard on their first play of the game. Pride moving quickly here. And this pistol formation. Yes, looks like they got away with a little bit of an offsides there. Handoff on the second play. It's back to the original line of scrimmage. Quarterback for the Pride is Cameron Ferreira. Rain's coming down here in Lawrence, Mass. It's 3rd and 10. Ferreira in the shotgun. And that is just a bad offsides right there. He just walked across the offensive line. His first penalty of the game belongs to the Seahawks. Here's Ferreira going to keep it himself on 3rd and 5. He's able to pick up about 4.5 as he took a big shot afterwards, and it's going to be 4th and about half a yard here. Not even half yard. That's about 4th and a foot right here. Fourth and half a yard, and flag is down. It's going to be delay of game against the Pride. So push them back 5 yards.
Delay of game pushes it back 5 yards, so now we got 4th and 6.
So it's 4th and 6 from their own 39. It looks like they're going to punt. We didn't see any punts last game, so won't see one either, as they're just going to put the ball at the 35-yard line. And it is the Seahawks with their first possession of the game, actually the 25-yard line, excuse me. Oh, it is 35. It is 35. So that's the equivalent of a punt. And starting at quarterback, the Seahawks' rain really coming down now. Here's the handoff on 1st down. So about a yard. And quarterback for the Seahawks is David Melanie III.
Seahawks pick up 2, bring 2nd and 8.
The 4th grader from Johnston, Rhode Island. And when he hands it off, ball's on the ground, and the Pride fell on top of it to force the first turnover of the game. As the rain, you got to believe that had to have been a factor in that fumble. Getting a little bit slippery, and it was recovered by Khalil Kantave at the 37-yard line to set up shop All right, Pride inside Seahawks territory.
8:25 in the first.
First and 10. Here's the direct snap, running right, and couldn't get anywhere right there. It was Can't Save on the carry, who just had the fumble recovery. And it's a loss of 2. Ferreira in the pistol. Here's the keep. He will take it up the middle, lower the shoulder, and pick up 3. And it'll be 3rd and 9 coming up for the Pride. As we've not seen a pass play thus far in this first quarter. I'm going to say 3rd and 10, though. We're going to give him 2 on the play. And the Pride, let's see if they can go 2-0 against the Seahawks today. We just got done with the first matchup where the RI Pride 8U beat the 8U North End Seahawks 25-6. Here's the handoff to Cantave, and it's going nowhere. Brought down by Melanie. Not Melanie, excuse me. It was Mason Dupuis making a big play there. And it's 4th and 10, and yeah, they're just going to punt it. They're going to defer back to the Pride.
No, they punted.
So the hypothetical punt. And
Hypothetical punts. I like that.
and this ball is going to be placed at the 12-yard line, 13-yard line.
With 6:36 in the first.
I'm not quite sure how these punt rules go, but I think it's just 25 yards. 25 yards is the punt because it went from 38 to the 13. Here's the end around and going nowhere. Brought down the backfield. I can't save immediately, who's been all over everywhere today so far.
Second down and 10. 6:12 in the first.
About midway through this first quarter, 6 minutes to go in the period. The end around, running right. Stiff arm, ball is out again, and the Pride have it again. I think. Let's see if they're going to mark him down first. And they give it to the Pride. So 2 fumbles already in the first quarter for the Seahawks, and they've lost them both. First and 10. Handoff up the middle. Cantave cuts it left. Close to the first down. Picks up about 8 on the carry. Down to 6.
Brings the ball to the 6. It'll be 2nd and 3. By 15 as we come to the line of scrimmage.
There we go. That works.
2nd and 2, handoff. Cantave up the middle. Gets down to the 3. So 1st and goal. And it's the first goal to go of the game for either team.
1st and goal at the 3.
As Khalil Cantave just
5 seconds.
having a game.
This is why I don't have baseball today. That's why I'm here instead.
Handoff running left. Lowering the shoulder, getting in for the touchdown. The Pride on the board first.
4:30.
A 3-yard touchdown run by Tyrese Campbell. As we're approaching the end of this first quarter. Handoff, Cantave up the middle, extends for the goal line, and got it.
The 1 point is good because they started at the 3. So Seahawks will have the ball 1st and 10 after 35.
So 1st and 10.
Time is still 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Just over 4 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Hello? So go ring his doorbell. Go ring his doorbell. Number 23. And if nobody answers, just bounce. We out.
So 7-0 to score. The rain really coming down now. As this one, good example. Melanie lost the ball. Didn't get it afterwards. And the Pride with their 3rd takeaway of the quarter. Unbelievable. As they fall on top of it again. As it went right through Melanie's hands. And he had a chance to get on top of it at the end of the play, but just didn't. Whiffed on it.
4 minutes and 24 seconds left. And they're up 7-0.
From the 26, Ferreira will keep it himself and takes a shot at the line of scrimmage from Dupuis.
Made a run on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 9. No gain. 4 minutes left.
So 2nd down and 10. It's been a sloppy first quarter. Here's Pride with a touchdown, but 3 turnovers for the Seahawks here in the quarters. Cantave keeps it up the middle himself and picks up 4. 3 turnovers, all fumbles.
Pick up a 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7. And it's to be offsides.
Flag on the play.
Might have been a false start. Yeah, it was actually on the right guard. Let's move it back. Be 3rd and 12. This was on Giancarlo Perez Jr., I believe. Giancarlo Perez Jr., number 0. And it's 3rd down and 12. Here's the fake. Ferreira keeps it up the middle and picks up about 2 on the play. No, didn't pick up anything, actually. So it's 4th and 12. It's decision time for the Pride. I mean, they could punt it and pin the Seahawks back at their own 4-yard line, and they will. It'll be placed at the 14, actually. So I think inside the 30, it's 15 yards, but anywhere else. 25, but it's a timeout for the Seahawks. Like a timeout ourselves here on Fans Only Sports Network. 7-0, the Pride on top.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this. Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, big, boom. Hand down. One hand, up. No. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Okay. All right, we're back. Seahawks with a fresh set of downs. 2:27 to go in the first. We've seen 3 drives for the Seahawks and 3 lost fumbles so far. Here is the handoff. And wrapped up in the backfield immediately. What a play made by Jeremiah Trecarici right there for a loss of 4. Two minutes and 2nd and 14. It's just been a very eerie afternoon for the Seahawks. Haven't really done anything in this one so far. Here's the handoff, running left. Can I get a big gain here? They will get a good chunk of yardage and a first down. Great run for Dupuis as he's able to move the chains and pick up about 20 on the play. Gain of officially 19 on that 2nd down carry.
137, first and 10, that's a 29, Seahawks, down 7-0.
So Seahawks with their first down of the game. As Mason Dupuis, 4th grader from Coventry, able to give some life. Another lost fumble on the snap. Going through Melanie's hands. He's able to get on top of that one. And it was very close from being the 4th lost fumble of the quarter. Instead, just a loss of 2 yards. As we have a couple of plays to go in this first. But Dupuis just cannot, or not Dupuis, Melanie just unable to consistently get his hands on that ball. I mean, it's been a disastrous start for the North End Seahawks. Trying to get some revenge after R.I. Pride just beat them in the 8U game moments ago. 25-6 to score that one. Second down and 13. Called a loss of 3 from the 26. Ball's on the ground again. But the Seahawks got on top of it that time. Loss of 1. And oh my goodness, they just. It's not even just rain, it's butter and stuff too. I mean, you need some stickum right now. These Seahawks. So it will be 3rd and long. And that's going to end the first quarter. 7-0 to score here on Fans Only Sports. The Pride leading it by virtue of a Tyrese Campbell touchdown. And we'll be right back for quarter number 2 here on Fans Only Sports Network.
All right, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hood, class of 2025 with Bear Mass. Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
My man's coach.
hey,
Walking
down, bro. Hey, first pick of the season. You feel me? First and many.
7 more.
All right, 3rd and 14 to begin the second quarter. And Melanie is going to run into a swarm of green jerseys. Brought down first by Giancarlo Perez. And it's 4th and 14, and this will be a punting situation. You best believe it. I love this rule, though. I mean, you can just punt, put them back 25 yards. Ball will be placed at midfield for a Pride possession, but growing up, when I was playing youth football, didn't have this rule, and we would always go for it on 4th and 1,000,000 and just run up the middle. We would just turn it over inside our own 20-yard line, but this is a great rule, I think, as, you know, kids these young, they're not going to punt it far anyways. 25-yard difference. I love it. From midfield, though, here comes the Pride. So 4 drives for the Seahawks and nothing, and that's going to be a jump. And offsides again. Another penalty, another offsides against the Seahawks. This one's against Cash Franco. 4th grader from Brooklyn, Connecticut, called for the flag. First down and 5. Handoff up the middle. Can't save for about 3. And it is 2nd and 2. Second 2, handoff up the middle, can't save. Gonna extend for the first down. I think he got there, and he certainly might have. I mean, they're calling it about 2 inches shy of the marker, so it'll be 3rd and inches. Handoff, can't save. Up the middle, puts on the stiff arm and gets the first down. Gain of 4 on the play. And he's able to move the chains. Another first down for the Pride. injury on the field. It's against a Seahawks. We'll take a little timeout here on Fans Only Sports Network. We'll be right back following the injury
Accidents
timeout.
happen, but they don't have to be the cause of financial hardship. Even with health insurance, an accident can result in major medical bills. Let's say you were playing football and an aggressive tackle broke your leg. An ambulance takes you to the emergency room where you are given care, but now you have 3 months of physical therapy before you are back on your feet. Your health insurance will cover a lot of your costs, but you will be required to pay your out-of-pocket maximum. The average out-of-pocket maximum in the U.S. is around $4,000.
Handoff, running left, and spinning out of trouble. Got about 5 on the play was Campbell, who scored the touchdown in the first quarter. And it is going to be a gain of 4. Second down and 6. Handoff. Campbell fighting for extra yardage. Picks up 4 more. So a couple of good runs. They get a good chunk.
At 9 minutes 25 seconds, Pride has third down at the 27.
3rd and 2. Handoff up the middle, breaking out 1 tackle there was Cantave, and he can't break out any more. Brought down it for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1 on the play.
As it was Josiah Briggs finishing him off in the backfield. 4th and 4 and decision time for the Pride. And they're going to punt it. As Coach McCutcheon opting. Not Coach McCutcheon, excuse me. Coach Ferreira opting for the punt. And it's going to put them at the 14-yard line.
With 8 minutes 44 to the half.
I've never seen it really midfield.
First and 10. Handoff up the middle. And he's spun down after a gain of about 4. Seahawks retaking over. This is their 5th possession of the game, and they have nothing to show for the first 4. Second down and 6.
8 minutes left. As Seahawks come to the line of scrimmage.
Ayo, and a big blow up in the backfield. Huge play. Melanie ran into a wall.
A loss of 4 brings up 3rd and 10.
That was just a huge play from a big fella. And Trecarici again, his 2nd tackle for loss this afternoon. Up next, we have the Bronx Wolfpack and the Connecticut Pride at 12:30 here on Fans Only Sports. That's an 11U game. Then we got at 2, the Panthers and the Worcester Cowboys, the number 1 Panthers. Then we have the number 2 Panthers and the NB Raiders at 3:30, 14U, and 5 p.m. our final game, 12U game between number 3 Brotherhood and the number 8 NB Raiders. And a false start against the Seahawks, and push it back even more. It's gonna be 3rd and 15. So 3rd and 15 now from the 10.
7 minutes left. I'm going to need the captains of the next game at midfield in 7 minutes for the flip of the coin.
Looking to throw. First pass of the game. This one's floated up and incomplete.
We have an incomplete pass.
As Melanie
That'll bring up
couldn't put it on target. Tough pass to complete anyways. But it's 4th and 15 and be the second straight punt for the Seahawks. So it's going to be placed at the 35-yard line. Low scoring game is 7-0 the score.
at the Seahawks 35 with 6:38 and a half.
Third and 10. It's Cantave blocking for Campbell, running left, and Campbell is going to get 3. Seen that duo of Cantave and Campbell today for the Pride.
Pick up 4 on the play. 6 minutes, 15 seconds.
6:15 to go and counting down in the second quarter up until the intermission. Pride trying to win their second championship of the day. Here's the toss play, left side. Campbell out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Markham at the 28, so 27 actually. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Balls up to 28.
28, so yes, 3rd and 3 actually.
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
As Campbell has gotten the call, both plays of this possession. Picking up 7, making it 3rd and 3. Handoff, Cantave running left, and he got the first down. Move those chains. Another first down scamper for Khalil Cantave.
25. 5 minutes, 15 seconds.
First and 10. Here's the toss. It is Campbell again, running left. Campbell slips a tackle and able to get to the 16-yard line, gain of 9. And Campbell 16 rushing yards on the drive. So 2nd and a long yard.
I need the captains at halftime for an 11U game.
It's a handoff, right side. First carry of the game for Jason DePonte, and he is able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he got half a yard there. It's going to be 3rd and a yard, so a little bit of a shorter yard. As there's 4 minutes to go in this first half, and it's 3rd down and a yard.
3rd and a yard. At the 16-yard line.
And you think they give it to the big fella, Khalil Cantave. And they do on 3rd and 1. Cantave, following his blockers, got the first. As he picks up about 1.5 yards. It was just enough to move the chains.
Pick up a 1.5 yards. 1st and 10 at the 14. Down to 3 minutes, 25 seconds as Pride comes along.
The handoff. Again, it's can't save to the 10. Picks up 5. Second time they've been inside the 10-yard line. They're actually at the cusp of the 10 right now, about the 10-yard and a foot mark. Second down and 5. Here's the toss, and it's a loss of a yard. Flag is down. I think it's going to be a block in the back against the Pride.
There is a flag on the field.
Holding. So it'll be second down and 15, pushing back to the 20. And that is a big change in field position for the Pride, as there's 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. You're going to see the penalty happen 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so call it second and 23. Sorry, second and 17. 18. Second and 18. It was just second and 5. Second and 18. Here's the keep. Ferreira blown up. Nowhere to go. Wrapped up by Maddox Torlucci Huertas from Central Falls, Rhode Island, making the play. So it's third down and 18, as looked like the Pride were just knocking on the doorstep right there, and some self-inflicted wounds able to put them in unfavorable position right now. Third and 18. Shotgun. First time they've been the shotgun since earlier in the first quarter. Direct snap to Campbell, and Campbell only picks up about 2. So it's 4th and 16, and you think that they're going to pin them back at about the 12-yard line is where it would be at. There's only a minute to go, and the Pride up 7-0. Look content going into the break with a lead.
Fourth down and 12. Fourth down.
And still talking about it. Timeout called by the Pride with well under a minute to go in this first half. We'll be right back following the timeout here on Fans Only Sports Network.
Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag? Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
I need the captains to get at the back of the end zone, please, so they come out to the midfield at the halftime. Thank you.
So it's going to be Seahawks with the ball following the timeout. They do end up opting to punt to the Pride.
Wait, did the other team not show up? Yeah.
First down, and they're just going to kneel it and go into the locker room. Hypothetical locker room. End of the field down 7-0. Seahawks is just a disastrous first half for them in this pouring rain. And maybe one more, Neil? Yeah. Let's do it one more time, and they do. So that was going to end the first half. 7-0, the Pride on top at the break. We'll be right back for half number 2 as the elements playing a huge factor in this one. See you guys after the break.
Alright, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name is Daniel Hood, class of 2025 of Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey, hey.
My man's coach.
Hey,
Walking
hey,
down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season, you feel me? First and many.
7 more. Say your name, where you're from? The touchdown number 1.
Hey, man, I just seen my receiver. I know you to the chip.
Say your name, where you're from?
Isaiah Fabulous, Mattapan, class of 2026.
Everything, and I feel so.
That's a 26. Corner.
This team here in Everett, can you just talk about that?
Everything the same. We just getting our win back. You know, whatever we played last time, that was not us. This is us. You know, on our home turf field. I told you once.
Edley, what team are you on?
Everett comes to drive.
Okay, so now tell.
Huh?
Now tell them 3 touchdowns and what?
3 touchdowns. And I'm a wide receiver.
Yep.
My team loves me and I love them.
Yeah, and who are you again?
Edley.
Say it louder.
Edley.
Edley, okay. Yes, sir.
I'm about to see myself on YouTube, baby.
Yo, you will, yeah.
Show them what's up. That's it.
He's showing what's up.
Yeah.
So how you feeling about making it to the championship?
I feel good. Like, I just let them know. Like, I told them watch out next game. They didn't want to listen. So
Great. I'm out of here. I'm going to high school now. I'm done busting this league's ass.
Where you going?
Central High School.
Central High School. Who we gonna look out for?
Number 10, Springfield.
And who are you?
Isaiah Lumpkin.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Oh! Can you just say your name, where you're from?
My name is Kamari Hall and I'm from Connecticut.
Okay, so you guys came in here and beat the defending champions. You guys put 40 points on the board. Can you just talk about that?
I mean, not just perfect execution, a little bit of mistakes, but you know, we come back in the end. You know, defense did right, offense went ham. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir. All right, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name is Daniel Hood, class of 2025 of Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey, hey.
My man's coach.
Hey,
Walking
hey,
down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season, you feel me? First and many.
7 more. Say your name, where you're from?
Johnson, very nice to meet
The touchdown number 1.
Hey man, I just seen my receiver. I know
to the chip.
Say your name, where you're from?
Isaiah Fabulous, Matt Pin, class of 2026.
And I feel some.
That's a 26. Corner.
This team here in Everett, can you just talk about that?
Everything the same. We're just getting our win back. You know, whatever we played last time, that was not us. This is us. You know, on our home turf field. I told you once.
Edley.
What team are you on?
Everett comes to drive.
Okay, so now tell.
Huh?
Now tell them. 3 touchdowns and what?
3 touchdowns. And I'm a wide receiver.
Yep.
My team loves me and I love them.
Yeah, and who are you again?
Edley.
Say it louder.
Edley.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I'm about to see myself on YouTube, baby.
Yo, you will. Yeah.
Show them what's up. That's it.
You showing what's up.
Yeah.
So how you feeling about making it to the championship?
I feel good. Like I just let them know. Like I just told them watch out next game. They didn't want to listen. So
Great. I'm out of here. I'm going to high school now. I'm done busting this league's ass.
Where you going?
Central High School.
Central High School. Who we gonna look out for?
Number 10, Springfield.
And who are you?
Isaiah Lumpkin.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Oh! Can you just say your name, where you're from?
My name is Kamari Hall and I'm from the Bridge, Connecticut.
Okay, so you guys came in here and beat the defending champions. You guys put 40 points on the board. Can you just talk about that?
I mean, not just perfect execution, a little bit of mistakes, but you know, we come back in the end. You know, defense did right, offense went here. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir. All right, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hood, class of 2025 with Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey,
My man's coach. Walking down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season. You feel me? First and many.
7 more.
All right. Back here for half number 2. The Pride lead at 7-0. And it's going to be the Seahawks with the football first. After a first half in which we saw them turn the ball over 4 times. So first and 10 at the 35. Dropping back. Melanie. He's going to throw. Has a man wide open. It's caught for the first down. First completion of the game for either team. Picks up 20 on the play. That is a big conversion over to Dupuis, who made the catch for the first down. That's to the 44, so it's a 21-yard gain as David Melanie III with that left-handed throw puts it right on the money. And that was a big response for the Seahawks, who just haven't been able to do anything offensively really all game. Melanie looks, throws, almost intercepted. Flag is down. Flag on the field. Let's see what it is. Melody immediately was facing the pressure and almost got picked off. And eligible receiver downfield. It's going to be lost it down. Unless it's not, but the penalties declined. So second down, actually, it wouldn't have been a loss of down. That's why it was declined. But, really tough when all you really do is run the ball and, get a pass play and offensive linemen going up too much on the line of scrimmage like they're run blocking. And penalty was declined, though, so it's second down and 10. Melanie, another flag. Pre-snap penalty again. I've seen them a lot today. Here in Lawrence. $12 men. Too many players on the pitch for the Seahawks and pushing back 5 more. Second and 15 now as the clock continues to wind down. Shotgun for Melanie. He's going to throw again. Here's a throw down the right side. Jump ball incomplete. Didn't really have a chance right there. Campbell playing defense. That pass intended for Daniel Leon. Melanie floats it down the sideline. Jump ball, almost had it there. Flag is down. Let's see what the flag is. This might be offensive pass interference. Actually, it was defensive pass interference. I mean, it was very undersized Jason DePonte playing defensive backer there. 15-yard penalty. It's going to be an automatic first down. It's first down and 10 now from the 34-yard line. Shotgun here. Melanie hands it off, running right. Dupuis able to pick up 7 on the play.
Yeah, because it got really dark. It was starting to look a little dark on the feed, so I just opened the aperture a little bit.
Gain of 6, so second down and 4. As Seahawks on the move as they're trying to tie it up with a touchdown here on this long opening drive to begin the second half. Almost 3 minutes into the drive.
So if you go up, so if you go like +2, +1, +2, it opens the aperture a little bit, and it brings more natural light in, so it'll brighten up the
Melanie.
Go down, you can go down to like 0, or you can go negative. It'll darken.
Hand off. No, he's going to keep it. No, actually was Dupuis on the carry, and he gets the first down. Gain of 5, gets to the 18, and Dupuis has been the workhorse in the backfield all afternoon. Continuing it right there. Injury timeout, and looks like Dupuis is the one on the turf, and that would be a big loss for the Seahawks if he is down in serious fashion. We'll take a timeout during the injury timeout. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network.
Accidents happen, but they don't have to be the cause of financial hardship. Even with health insurance, an accident can result in major medical bills. Let's say you were playing football and an aggressive tackle broke your leg. An ambulance takes you to the emergency room where you were given care, but now you have 3 months of physical therapy before you're back on your feet. Your health insurance will cover a lot of your costs, but you will be required to pay your out-of-pocket maximum. The average out-of-pocket maximum in the U.S. is around $4,000. But you had planned for the unexpected. You signed up for LifeRaft's Accident Supplement Insurance, which reimburses medical expenses related to an accident. Your costs were reimbursed up to $5,000, covering 100% of your out-of-pocket expenses. Now you can focus on your recovery without worrying about how to pay for it. LifeRaft's affordable, simple to use, and flexible products start at only
First down and 10. From the 23, we're back following the timeout. Dupuis not in the game right now, but that handoff going nowhere for Ryan Purser. Loss of a yard. So they're going to say got back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down and 10 for the Seahawks. The tying touchdown and conversion 23 yards away. Melanie looking to throw, puts it up in the air. Double coverage, incomplete. Threw a jump ball for Drake Harris, 5th grader from Pawtucket. And it will be 3rd down. Third and 10. As got a long huddle here. They've thrown the ball 4 times on the drive. 5 if you include the penalty. And 1 completion for Melanie. 8:07 to go. It's been a long opening drive to begin this second half for the Seahawks. Melanie's going to throw again. Has time. Throws it. Same play. End zone. Not end zone, but jump ball for Harris once more. And you got 4 green jerseys there. Didn't have a chance. 4th down and 10. Let's see what they want to do here. And they're going to go for it, it looks like. All right. Instead of putting the Pride at their own 11.5-yard line to start the drive, they're going to go for it. Here from the 23-yard line. This is the farthest the Seahawks have moved the ball upfield all game. Not trying to squander it yet. 4th and 10. Melanie going to drop back. Here comes the rush. Rolls out to his left. Throws, and it's picked. Intercepted at the 15-yard line. And it was Ferrer. Oh, no, it was... I think it was Ferrer with the interception. Quarterback making noise on both sides of the ball. or it's going to be at the 17. I'll have to replay who got the interception, but I think it was Jason DePonte actually with the interception. He had a pass breakup earlier in the drive, and albeit got called for the pass interference, gets the interception right there. First down and 10. Pride up 7-0 still. A long drive for the Seahawks. Comes through now with the interception, and this is a gain of about 3 on the play. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. Running left, nice move. And takes a big shot afterwards. Gain of about 5, a little bit slow to get up, but Campbell, a nice move, took a shot and able to stay on his feet. 3rd and 1.
Pick up a 3 on this play, brings up 3rd and 1. .635 as Pride comes to the line.
Handoff up the middle, and on 3rd down and a yard, they get it. Picks up 2. Well, halfway through this 3rd quarter, it's still a 7-0 game. As the rain has stopped pouring as much, it was very wet earlier here. As we saw 3 straight fumbles by the Seahawks in the 1st quarter. 4 actually. Three of them lost. But it's the Pride who've just been in control. Here's Cantave up the middle on 1st down, and he is going to barrel his way for about 4. Give him 5 on the carry. That is 4. Stick guys always giving a little bit of an extra yard right there, but corrects himself. 2nd down and 6 coming up. 5:15 to go in the 3rd. It's the official time. No scoreboard here at Lawrence High School. Not working at the moment, but we got our own scoreboard. Here's the handoff. Cantave up the middle, and he gets about 4 more on the carry. So 3rd down and 2 now. He's been the workhorse today for the Pride. Trying to go 2-0 against the North End Seahawks here at the NEYT Championships.
4 minutes, 35 seconds.
Handoff, left side, and gain of 3. Campbell picks up the 1st down. Another 1st down on the ground for the Pride.
4 minutes.
Offsides against the Seahawks. Another offsides. That's their second of the game.
First and 5 after the penalty.
First and 5. Ferreira's going to keep it this time. Ferreira to the outside, and he got a first down. He got wrestled out of bounds by Dupuis. No flag for that tackle as Dupuis, a difference maker on defense. The Pride faithful not liking the no call for the horse collar there, but was a clean tackle and a first down for the Pride once again as Ferreira using those legs to move the chains. Handoff, can't save. Got about 5 on the play. As Khalil can't save. I mean, he's just been getting the ball all game. Cool. Doing a great job of just maintaining the time of possession. Or the Pride. I mean, we've only had 2 possessions in this third quarter. Very different from the first. It's been 2 very long drives by both these teams. And Ferreira wrestled out of bounds again about a yard short of the sticks. Third and 1. Handoff, can't save. Again with a first down. Third and short, second and short, fourth and short. You know that ball's going to. Going to Khalil, can't save. Shout out to Khalil, can't save. He was born the day before my 12th birthday. I got all the players and their birthdays on these sheets. Makes me feel a little bit old. Pride going quickly, first and 10. Handoff, Campbell. It's been those 2 guys all game, Campbell and Cantave, and picks up 4 on the play. And it's not a complex game plan that the Pride have. I mean, we see some passes from the Seahawks, but still no aerial game from Rhode Island here today. And the first timeout of the game called. This one. Oh, end of the quarter. My apologies. My man Matt Jolis misled me there. Told me it was a timeout. But it is going to be the end of the third quarter. We'll take a timeout break as we got 12 minutes on the clock. Still a 7-0 ball game here this afternoon in these rainy conditions from Lawrence, Massachusetts. We'll be right back for the final 12.
All right, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Stain, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hood, class of 2025 of Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner. You feel me? Hey, hey,
My man's coach
hey,
Hawkins
hey,
down, bro.
Hey, first pick of the season. You feel me? First and many.
7 more.
Handoff. Again on 2nd and 5. I got caught a little bit lacking there, but it's can't save for another 8 yards. It's the longest run on the drive, and it's a first down.
First down. balls at the 18.
So first red zone trip of the half for either team.
And upstairs, right, Coach?
We saw the Seahawks get out to the 23-yard line, and crazy in the first half where there were a lot of possessions, a lot of turnovers, and some, punts, I guess you could say. Only one drive apiece for each of these two teams through a little bit over a quarter as Ferreira, keeping himself, picks up maybe a yard on the play. I guess he actually lost a yard. Or got back to the line of scrimmage. It's second down and 10. Still says 6 say third down, but it's second. And now he's fixing it. Yep, there we go. From the 19. Gonna feed it to Cantave again. He takes it right. Cantave keeping a defender at his ankles there, lunging to the 14-yard line to get 5 on the play.
A pickup of 5 on the play brings up 35 from 5.
Third and 5. Campbell running left. Campbell slips the tackle. Campbell inside the 5. Campbell to the goal line. Touchdown. Number 2 for Campbell. It's a 14-yard scamper. And alas, we have second half points here in game number 2 today.
9 minutes, 56 seconds left in the game. 9:56.
With 9:56 to go in the second quarter, fourth quarter. It is now a 13-0 ball game. Here's the conversion attempt. Cantave and Campbell in the backfield. They're going to give it to Cantave on the short distance, fighting for the goal line. I don't think he got there. He's still on his feet, though. And got it. Yes, sir. 14-zip. And Khalil Cantave refusing to go down. Seahawks will get the ball for just the second time this half at the 35-yard line. That's where they'll begin in a must-have drive. And the rain starting to come back down again. And you think they're going to do what they did last possession and put it in the air a little bit. The Seahawks team. Running it right. Purser going nowhere. Took the direct snap and just got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard if he's lucky. Yeah, give him a yard on the play. Man is down, though, for the Seahawks. Another injury timeout for the North End Seahawks. We'll be right back following the injury here on Fans Only Sports Network. All right, second down and a long 9. Nine and a half minutes to go in this ball game, barring an unforeseen comeback. Let's see if they can make it happen. It's Melanie going to drop back, fumbles the snap a little bit, puts it up in the air. It is caught across midfield. Caught by Dupuis, and they're going to go quickly here. That one up to the 43-yard line. 21-yard gain on the play as Dupuis got the step on Colton Hathaway. Second completion for Melanie. He's going to keep this one here on first down and puts his shoulder down for about 3. Second down and 7. Handoff left side. And got a couple was Deion Taylor. It's third down and good sense of urgency from Melanie and this offense. Ooh, and thought they caught him jumping, and the whole offensive line standing up. It wasn't enough to get a flag, that jump right there. And that's going to force the Seahawks to take their timeout to avoid a flag. We'll take a timeout ourselves out here on Fans Only Sports Network. Seahawks on the move. They trail 14-0 here on Fans Only Sports in the championship game.
All right, can you just say your name and where you're from?
Jared Steen, from Max.
Say your name, where you're from?
My name's Daniel Hood, class of 2025 of Mass.
Hey, this is my starting corner.
All right, we're back following the timeout. Third down. Here's the high snap and a handoff to Dupuis. Makes a nice juke. Dupuis, the 30. Gain of 9 on the third down carry, and that is a huge conversion for the Seahawks. First and 10. Gotta fix the sticks. There we go. Handoff. Dupuis. Trying to get to the outside, and Dupuis stays in bounds for about 3. Maybe 4 on the carry. It'll be second down. Give him 3. It's second and 7. And another timeout. I think I'm not sure who called the timeout. I think it's the Pride did. No, it's an injury. Man is down. Yeah, Dupuis slow to get up. And that's the second time we've seen him a little bit banged up. Today's going to take a play off, gets off the field. Looks to be on his own power, but now it's second and 7. As Dupuis has been a difference maker today. Handoff, left side. Here's a big hole for Taylor. A first down inside the 15. Taylor to the 3-yard line. A good tackle at the end of it. But Deion Taylor sets up a first and goal, and the first goal to go opportunity of the game for the Seahawks. First and goal from the 2. Rolls out to his right. Trying to do a direct snap with Purser, but a false start. Oh, that's a killer against the Seahawks. So this pushes the ball back to the 7-yard line following the false start. Handoff. Taylor running left. Taylor gets back to the 2. So good run there. He split some defenders as well, and it's 2nd and goal. Got to move quick. Time is a huge factor. Trailing by 2 scores. Put at the 3-yard line, actually. Gonna run it left side. Purser for the touchdown. And the Seahawks finally get on the board. With just under 6 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. Got to get this.
Yep. And the other team. And the CT Pride too. Thank you.
So they need this conversion to keep it a 1-score game. Arguably a bigger play than the touchdown. Here's the handoff. Dupuis trying to fight for it. He can't. Wrestled in the backfield. First one there was Jaden Hopkins for the Pride, and it's 14-6. All right, it's 1st and 10 for the Pride from the 35-yard line. As 5:48 on the clock.
Yeah, they realize they do. They realize they do.
First down and 10 at the 35. Pride has the ball. 14.
Cantave up the middle for 6.
Pick up a 6 on the play. Brings up 2nd down. First and 10. I'm sorry. 2nd and 4 at the 41. 5:36 left.
So it'll be 2nd down and 4. Coming right through the line right there, but Cantave gets the ball first and gets to the sticks. 1st down. And they're going to put the trust in the guy who's been arguably the best player of the game for them here today to milk this clock down and secure a championship. Would be the 2nd for the Rhode Island Pride today. 4 minutes to go.
4 minutes left in the game, folks.
Another offsides. Got away with it, though, right there. Here's Ferreira. Picks up a couple, and there were a couple potential penalties right there against Seahawks that weren't called. The offsides, which seemed pretty blatant. You hear a lot of the fans talking about it right now in the stands, but no call was made. 2nd and 9. As this clock stopping after getting out of bounds there. 3:20 to go. Handoff, Cantave running right. Big hole for Khalil Cantave across the 40 down the 39-yard line. Gain of 16, his longest run of the game. And a first down. Timeout called by the Seahawks. We got timeout ourselves with 3 minutes to go here in this one. The Pride en route to their second championship of the game, of the day.
Accidents happen, but they don't have to be the cause of financial hardship. Even with health insurance, an accident can result in major medical bills. Let's say you were playing football and an aggressive tackle broke your leg. An ambulance takes you to the emergency room where you are given care, but now you have 3 months of physical therapy before you are back on your feet. Your health insurance will cover a lot of your costs, but you will be required to pay your out-of-pocket maximum. The average out-of-pocket maximum in the US is around $4,000. But you had planned for the unexpected. You signed up for LifeRaft's Accident Supplement Insurance, which reimburses medical expenses related to an accident. Your costs were reimbursed up to $5,000, covering 100% of your out-of-pocket expenses. Now you can focus on your recovery without worrying about how to pay for it. LifeRaft's affordable...
As Cantave, again, picks up about a yard. Half a yard for Khalil Cantave. So it'll be still about 2nd and 10, 9.5 if you want to get technical. And it looks like the Pride is in prime position to run this thing out. The organization will go 2-0 on the day against the North End Seahawks. Barring something crazy. Here's Cantave, lost the ball. And he's able to get on top of it. That is the crazy scenario which I was talking about. Maybe a turnover, but it's another timeout instead for the Seahawks. Is Cantave able to get on top of it? We'll be right back as they use their final timeout. 1 first down away from glory for the Pride.
Accidents happen, but they don't have to be the cause of financial hardship. Even with health insurance, an accident can result in major medical bills. Let's say you were playing football and an aggressive tackle broke your leg. An ambulance takes you to the emergency room where you are given care, but now you have 3 months of physical therapy before you are back on your feet. Your health insurance will cover a lot of your costs, but you will be required to pay your out-of-pocket maximum. The average out-of-pocket maximum in the US is around $4,000. But you had planned for the unexpected. You signed up for LifeRaft's Accident Supplement Insurance, which reimburses medical expenses related to an accident. Your costs were reimbursed.
Still no rosters being brought up here. All right, back here. 3rd and 9. And a offsides. Oh, man, against the Seahawks. And it's going to bring it closer. Make it a 3rd and 3 now. Third and a long 3 right here. I believe it was Josiah Briggs who was called for the offsides, who jumped across the line. 3rd down and 3. And around Campbell, he got blown up. Still got a yard on the play, but could not get by Richmond Kamara right there. Was able to make the tackle.
We have a 4th down here. We're under 2 minutes. timeout. Green with 1:29 remaining in the contest.
1:21 to go. 4th down and 2. A first down would win the game, in essence, for the Pride. Let's see if they want to go for it or pin Seahawks at their own about 15.5-yard line.
Thank you.
Still huddling up. As Ferreira going to get in that huddle. Let's see if they can ice this thing on 4th and 2. You think they'd give it to Khalil Kantave? They give it to him on 4th and 2. Did he get there? He's short. He is a yard shy. Didn't get it. So the Seahawks are going to have one more chance. Oh, they're going to spot it at the... At the Pride players celebrate. I don't think they realized that it was short. But Seahawks down 8. They're going to get the ball back with a $1:23 to go here in this one.
Oh, hey!
Looking for some swag? Here at My Custom Swag, we will imprint, embroider, or laser engrave your name or message on practically anything you want. Water bottles, t-shirts, jackets, caps, banners, business cards. We'll even wrap your company vehicle in vinyl. Best of all, we won't break the bank. There's no minimum order required on most items. My Custom Swag is a proud American family-owned and operated business. So let's get creative. Express yourself and call My Custom Swag or visit mycustomswag.com today.
So 1st and 10 from their own 30. Seahawks trying to draw something up here. Handoff. Oh, it's going to be a throw on the end around. This one, it goes through the mitts of the intended receiver. Oh, that's a bad drop for Joan Galindo. That's wrong team. Sorry. To Daniel Leon. A bad drop there, and that was a good-looking play. 2nd down. Melanie puts it up in the air. Incomplete. Some great defense from DePonte. Able to break it up. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Gonna have to drop their best pass play right here. And timeout call by the Pride. Just over a minute to go. Pride calls for time. We got timeout ourselves here on Fans Only Sports Network. Just over a minute to go here in the championship game. 3rd down and 10. Here we go. And false start. Oh, man. Is Mason Delgado, the receiver, jumping a little bit too. Ooh. Once again, wrong roster I'm looking at. My apologies. Receiver just jumping the gun a little bit too much. It's 3rd and 15. I got a little bit too overzealous on the route. 3rd and long. Gonna throw it up in the air. Almost intercepted. Hits the turf as Austin Kasich almost had the game-winning interception. Fourth and 15. Looking, throwing over the middle. It's going to be dropped. It's dropped, and that is going to be the season for the North End Seahawks. They're out of timeouts. Turn the ball over, and the Prize a couple kneel downs away from taking home the trophy. And yeah, they're just going to high five and call it a game. So the Pride 2-0 against the North End Seahawks today. I think they're going to just take a line up at midfield. I don't even run another play. You know, they do have a kneel down. Yep. I think. I'm really not sure. I mean, yeah, that's it. All right, the Pride win it. 14-6 the final. 2-0 against Seahawks today. U8 and U10 we'll see you guys for the next game. 11U game between Bronx and Connecticut. We'll be right back.